Hallo, guten Abend. Ja. Mein Name ist Matelik 65. Und meine lieben Damen und Herren, lasst uns spielen Panzer General. Good evening, my dear ladies and gentlemen. I'm Smartluck65, and let's play Panzer General. Well, you saw where we were last time, and we were playing Panzer General, and we are on turn 4. Let's see here, where were we? Now, this is our objective town of no. This is Lotz, and as you can see, we've already taken it. This is a non-objective town. This is Kalitz. So, once again, we are on turn 4, and, well, we're going to pick up where we left off, and thank you, Mr. Critic77, for your constructive feedback. Now, most of you don't know the map. Well, some of you do, but those of you don't know the layout of this map, or how this game is played. We have just picked up the town of Kalitz. Now, as you'll also notice, the Pioneer unit took severe casualties, but they did not encounter a rugged defense, and they completely obliterated what remained of the Polish garrison of Kalitz. So we've taken that town. Now note the strategy, though. We've got this situation up here in hand. But we're not completely finished yet. The idea now is to try and maximize our prestige. Not easy to do. But let's see here. We're going to purchase the unit. This is something I always do, and I probably should point out that the upgrade I made of to the Pioneer unit is something I probably should not have done. If you want to maximize your prestige, you don't do that. But here we go. There we are. Now all units have acted, so we're going to end the turn. We've now played 4 turns. Like I said, as you can see, we have the situation well in hand. Thing to do now, well, try and maximize your prestige. Now, most of you wondering what I'm doing exactly here. Well, my next target here is going to be this town here. Ozakov. Well, it's just a town just northeast of Lodz. The other town we're going to target is this one, Radomsko. Unfortunately, we're not going to really be able to do too much with it at the moment. But we're going to make sure that this town cannot become a really sticky problem. So, right now we're going to... Well, let's not actually do anything with our tank just yet. let's see here. First, we're going to get rid of this guy. Okay. Next, we're going to march our way around here. This guy is coming up to here. Interesting development. But as you can see now, the anti-tank gun, although it is now at full strength, cannot be replenished further. And at this point, being surrounded, the tank is stuck. So, what we're going to do to further get this part of the game in hand, we're going to send. Now, the game also requires that you basically adapt to the situation as it exists. Now, this was not ideal. As I pointed out, I made a couple of blunders, but what we're going to do here is going to elite replacement these guys, and I think that should about do it for this turn. So we're going to end the turn. There we go. There we go. We only have a few turns left, so we're going to have to do this as quickly as we can. Okay. Now that's kind of like a normal result. Don't really get too far down because of it. We eliminated this guy. Eliminated that guy. See, now we can take this town anytime we want it. This game is now fully under our control. See? Now, at this point, they have no option but to move the ATG back into the city, where, as you see, we have 2 infantry units that are perfectly capable of destroying it. So this situation is perfectly in hand. Back into the trucks. I'm going to send these guys this way. These guys this way. Now, I know these. Now, this is one bit of strategy you might not understand, so I'm going to explain it. Why am I marching these, like, severely impaired units up this way? Well, we're going to make a try at Posen here, but there's no guarantee. It says one unit's not going to be able to overcome the garrison, and there might be still more units up there. In the very least, they're going to become a blocking unit. So, as it stands now, we really don't have too many other options. Okay. There we go. And we're going to end our turn. May seem like I'm kind of being a little lazy here. Yeah, but I'm adapting to the situation as it exists. Can we shoot at these guys? There you go. Much better result this time. And let's get rid of this anti-tank gun here. That's unusual. Unusual result right there, but to dismount, move forward, and as you can see, expected losses aren't very, are a little higher than you might really want to have to deal with. Move these guys a little closer. No, really don't like the idea of assaulting these positions just yet. Not with the forces I have at hand. There we go. So we're going to end this turn. Now, this next turn, we're going to have to finish off. We're going to finish it off. And again, we have a problem. At least we managed to destroy the unit. In the meantime, here we go. Well, obviously not going to happen this time. Let's see. One more time. We destroy this unit, and here we go. Now, as you see, we've defeated the scenario. However, that's not the result I was really looking for. But as a way of tutorial, you have an idea that you get the situation in hand first, and then you simply continue on. You try and maximize your prestige by taking the other non-objective towns. I don't profess to be perfect at this, but most of you might understand I also have not played this in years, this particular scenario. But you get the basic strategic idea behind it. And you probably, those of you who are unfamiliar with the game, have learned at least some portion of how it works. You apply infantry to infantry, and tanks to tanks, infantry to anti-tank guns. Is the way to attack. At least when you're applying land pressure to land pressure. In the next scenario, Warsaw, we usually end up with the Luftwaffe, so that would be something to look forward to. So, see you next time when we play Panzer General. Tschüss!